upper bracket in Vitality.
Okay, we've got Liquid on defense, we've had Vitality on attack. I would say maybe the score doesn't do it full justice, but I would say like 2 pretty convincing maps. Normally ends in a close map. Last time they played 13-11, I think, to Vitality.
Losing this is the end of it all. Liquid aggression in mid and through Beacon. This is going to be a crunch
Oh,
on
passing.
the elbow. The very
It's a
spot
crunch, but it's
Vitality have
like...
sent the majority of their players to, and they're walking into a trap.
Oh my god. Oh, that was nuts. Oh, fair play, bro. That's just individual skill.
Team Liquid sprung a
Dude,
trap.
Yampy did
caught
insane.
So many of their prey, and in the end, it's the advantage to the surprised squad. How have Vitality ended up with this, but they've still got Nats to deal with.
They walked into the Lion's Den.
Oh,
They missed out on the
whoa,
biggest lion
oh,
of
one
all.
fake.
Only one
Mate.
standing. Nats knows exactly where Unfake
dude, he's just
is.
running at him. Oh, this is gonna get so weird.
Try and escape this. If anything, he's just looking to run him down. Now, bear in mind, this will take time. Had to hit
Oh my god, man.
Doesn't even matter. That clock is going to be ticking, but I don't think it's ticking
got plenty of time on
anywhere
that.
near fast enough for Nats to worry about. In fact, he can take a
God, I
bit
thought
of
they
a
had lost that.
saunter
I'm not gonna lie. Dude, this first kill in the 1v2 is very fast. This
the
one.
defusal will be his, and Team Liquid, hey,
It's a nice round from Yampy and Nats.
Started well, went a bit wrong in the middle. Red Bull clutch.
Well, we saw a couple of rounds in the previous where it was Nats with his initiator in that 2 versus 1. Chronicle on the other side who couldn't get it done. This time, Chronicle and his initiator against Nats. But the shoe is on the other foot. Liquid are carrying that momentum of the previous map. They are
Oh, he's out here giving it as well. Oh, he's got the confidence, man.
Start for Liquid.
Been fully unleashed after the clutch.
A Spectre and everyone
He's
else
fully
on a Guardian
comfy.
or a Bulldog.
He's clutching, he's giving it.
Big commitment if they end up losing a couple of players.
Took him a while, but he settled in.
On this map. Like, there's a lot of very long-range angles. Okay, they go mid, we sit back
It's a
to side,
full
we
investment
play
for
on the
Liquid,
cross.
so any bit of
They
damage
go
is
towards A from mid.
is the one.
It's the exact same thing. You can watch
One
it from
bandit,
either
yeah.
angle. You can sit back on A side. You can sit back on B side. So there's a lot less of a threat, especially if your opponents don't buy upgraded pistols. Long-range classics, they happen, especially when you have Chronicle.
It was the nicest trash talk. Yeah, it was a little...
I'm not expecting much.
I mean, he's probably just a nice guy.
Normally you want someone to have the rifle, maybe the Guardian, in the position that Nats is in, but he's playing information. He's letting them get close and looking to use the Spectre where it's best, running and gunning. But they wait for the
One
rest of the
person
squad.
playing in front of the
Really
wall,
nicely
one
played.
going
Shot
forward,
dart
one
goes
going
through.
back. Don't love
Damage
it.
was already done
It's nice
to a
shock
couple of
damage.
these players. They've taken tags, but that man advantage not being stolen back just yet. The downside, weapon irretrievable. And the whole rotate from Liquid here. They're playing this as a group, as a clump. That's the way that you beat this. Don't give the pistols individual fights. Don't let them overpower you with numbers and then shut them down when the favor is
Okay, not
yours.
too bad in the end. Ends up being, I feel like Vitality will take it. They got a plan, they got 2 guns out and 1 armor rebuy.
A bit more costly than they
Yeah,
might
I would
have
like
liked,
Nats
but
to,
especially
well,
considering
maybe not even
getting
Nats
into
here,
the
but I would
first
just like the
one.
2 players on A to play
Not bad.
together.
Congratulations, you lost a round, but you got 2,000 kills, baby!
Congratulations, you lost the round.
2,000 kill. I'd be worried if right now he was sat looking at the wall behind him. He also doesn't have the party music that we get. We don't just stop. That would be really cool, though. Like,
Sure would.
For me, it would be really cool. Just like
gets us 2,000 kills.
no, not for anyone else as well. Just him. Like he's
They
like,
just played.
"You
That'd be
hear-
sick.
you
Yeah, I
hear
like that
party
idea.
music?" No, I think you're losing it, Yumpy. Stress is getting
I
to
think
you.
they're
bud.
partying in A, man.
Okay, let's see what they can get for the bonus.
I'm not hit by the boogie bomb.
Liquid normally pretty good
We'll have
plans
to
on the
hit it with
bonus.
boogie bomb,
What
actually. That's the
the?
only way we're going to see Yampy making the moves, I think. But he's hit 2K kills. That's going to be a kind of sour the achievement a little bit if he then
Yeah, I
gets
mean,
eliminated.
if
in
this
the
isn't
same
an
match where
obvious
happens,
indication that
but,
they're fighting A main, I don't know what
maybe
is.
fonder memories for the 3K. Plenty of ground left to cover for Liquid to end up stealing this series away. But a
Minibu
2-0
just kind of gets to
start,
do his own
very
thing on this
important
round.
For Vitality to find some control over a round like this.
Aggression, but
They didn't know.
steps may be heard. The thing is, I'm still looking at the position of the spike.
Yeah.
Gate crash being spotted might actually hold players to this side of the map. They've seen it go all the way
sure.
through, but that's a big early fight. Get rid of Minibu, take space.
Yeah,
in
I mean
mid
it's a
control.
nice kill as well,
With
and they
how
can
much
just,
space
they
they've
can literally
garnered,
just
they're not
group up
actually
and hit
gonna
a
go
site
walking
now.
back. I think the
Gonna
only
have
thing
one
that
on
can go
each,
wrong
having
here is if
to
somehow
clear the
there's a
space at
timing
mid.
caught from Nats. And there is. He's just dropped the spike.
Yeah, that's causing issues. Luckily, Chronicle didn't get seen by the drone that came out on
Oh,
mid.
that's
He's
unlucky,
able to
though.
get the jump on Nats, take him down, spike back in Vitality's control. 4-3v2. Got to be careful here. Wayne's already delivered some stellar performances. He closed out that last map TP to fake the position. No
we got
rotate
the
for
shot
him.
off.
And he'll be caught in the end, leaving Purpo alone. And a cleanup from Vitality should end here. Nicely done, 2-1.
Yeah. Decent recovery.
A little bit of damage.
The only danger was if Nats managed to drop that spike, and that's exactly what he did. But they still managed to get into some solid positions initially and make sure this round doesn't get too far out of control. Of course, for Liquid, that was just a bonus round. There was still those rifles saved from the previous, and then just a couple of pistols.
Okay, big buy round. Any
So
ults?
this is where we'll see the
Well,
first proper purchase.
talking about
from
orbs at
either
the moment.
side. And is this the start?
I'm surprised Liquid are letting them
for
have
Vitality,
this.
who in the majority
It
of their
feels
matches
like
have
a
had
mess up.
slight advantage when it comes to the attack side. And on the other side, for Liquid, they've been very dominant on their attack.
Because you'd imagine A is the orb that's the easiest to
Much ground can
take.
they cover here in the defense. That was a good start to it. I love the idea in the pistol as well. That 4-man aggression.
Talk about money for a little bit while there's nothing happening.
At least to start with. And
Well,
that spam is deadly from Chronicle. And he been caught by the drone, but now the
trade.
trade is there so quickly. 4 versus 4, we're back to square footing, and it looks like Camo's the one ready for this fight, but Vitality are walking straight past. They've wrapped their way into heaven.
did
I
Wayne
think they
see?
just got spotted. The
Yeah, I was
second
gonna say, I'm
player
pretty sure
so
Wayne
much,
saw.
But Purpo was clean to start.
Oh, good luck to Nats here.
Wayne desperately low. And Nats now going probing.
Felt like
into
a
mid.
weird
This is
round from
clearly
everyone.
something that
I wasn't
Vitality are
expecting this
targeting.
with
Durka pushed it in the last round. They've done the same in this one. It must
like
be
one
a
away
gap
from a
that
Euro ult. I was expecting
they've seen in the
a lot of
defenses
action on the
Liquid.
sides, and it kind of all went down on
That
mid.
gap has been filled though. Well aware of it, and Nats now looking for the kill
30
onto
seconds
Durka.
left.
This fight is so integral to their defense. As the remaining players look to come out of A main, they will at least have a post bomb, but in fact they're going looking for more. They wanted the fights.
Camo, they know that he's here, at least was, with that
Planted.
Might be
decoy
here a lot
going
faster
down,
than
but
they
he's
think.
gotten really, really close. Maybe a chance to catch them off guard. Depends on how long's left on that reveal from Unfake. And well, yeah, it's actually just going to get swung by
It's
two.
a
Prophet
good
and
instant
Durka find him in
reposition
the
from
open with
Durka.
Wayne on 5. This round should be cleaned up, but we've counted Wayne out before, only for him to go and deliver a stellar
Ooh.
performance. There's the info as well.
Oh!
What a shot! And he knows where the last player is. Durka doesn't know that he's been seen, that he's been rammed.
Oh, 5 HP, 1v3. That is absolutely nuts. Dude, stops them from getting eco'd as well. Dude, said Wayne was feeling it, man. He's just out here clutching every round. Actually topped his bind clutch. Wait, that was insane.
Like, at this point, it's not
Had to
even
kill
like
the
he's doing
Sova,
this to
bro.
flex on other people. Like, oh, could I out-clutch somebody else? Last it was a 1v4. This is a 1v3
Dude, Unfake with the
5
walk
health
peek.
against the super team.
What are you doing,
You're
guys?
starting to see the reasons why when
He's actually the
rumors are
nicest
talked
trash
about with
talker.
this Liquid roster, who their controller will be, who is the guy who could
need some more
replace
lines, but we'll
Kiko,
work on that.
The irreplaceable player. Well, Wayne has just won 2 rounds in the space of 5.
Yeah. 2 rounds.
Showing you why.
2 rounds in the space of 5 that could be in the top 5 of the EMEA, depending on how this goes.
That one, there's no
Yeah,
questions. I think
5
both
HP,
are,
yeah,
I'll be honest.
I really do think both get in there. Yumpy doesn't get in
Yumpy,
there
bro.
at all. He's being shut down. Nats
Down
finds
A.
one, so does Mini Boo, but then there's a response.
Wayne
and now
is
there's
feeling
weapons
it
picked
right
up as
now.
well, and
We're
Vitality
ulting
look
into
a
their
little bit
spawn.
healthier, but Wayne, oh, the thorn in their side twisting and
is a
turning
ruse.
as rounds go on.
It's a ruse.
His timing is absolutely stellar, and they are none
Oh.
the wiser. The wraparound from Wayne. Another big round on the
Spike down
horizon. The spike down. And Durka and Unfake have to wrap back across
Chill,
these
chill,
players
chill,
with
Jesus.
Purpo holding.
Gary.
There was no chance. And Unfake, he is surrounded. He has info on where all
he's
3
smart
were,
as well.
at least, but look where Wayne's
He did
gone.
the
They're
reverse
taking
Durka
no
of the round
chances
before.
on the side of Liquid.
He knows where the spike was dropped as well, so he's
Showing over towards door when A main.
Okay, I can wrap
Going over
round and
towards A
still
main
get
goes
eyes on it.
door.
If he tries to escape, I'm there waiting for
Ah,
him.
look at him go,
It's just
bro.
been
Look at him
minutes.
go.
Getting the flank, repositioning into the only escape route. Wayne is on fire. And right now, Vitality have no answer to this young superstar.
Just a stellar performance from this guy. The last round still fresh.
that 1v3 was just nuts. Yeah, dude, it's still in my mind.
Play, the reposition in mid, the round locked down the lead up to 3, and a timeout from Vitality. They've been put under so much pressure early on in these last 2 maps.
Yeah, and the problem is that round 4 was unlosable. Like, there are moments in games where you go, that's impossible to lose. And a guy on 5 HP versus 3 of your players, all in different crossfire angles, and you
seen Koala's video after they won? Nah, is it like an interview thing?
I didn't serve him up, but his position was just known. It's
Sleep, we got loads of sleep, man.
From
Doing
Wayne,
great.
incredible reaction time to hit those shots, but you then have to look at Vitality and go, how are you losing these rounds? How
Wayne?
are you
Yeah, he was in
letting this
DSG.
happen?
That was like his main team.
And I think for Powell, we've seen it throughout the series.
They got
Very
picked up by
proactive with his
Motive,
pauses. The early
I
game
think.
wasn't too damning, but those last couple of rounds have started to really look like, well, I'll be honest, like they're going out.
Yeah. I mean,
Predictions for NA today?
look at the scoreline on blind. A 13
I'm not sure, man. I still don't know about the G2 NRG game. Sorry, G2 MIBR game.
Vitality have just called their pause. Round 6, bit more of a normal time for it, and coming into a low buy.
I think
They've got an
NRG
elbow to work with as well.
beat 100 Thieves.
But they have to make adjustments. What we've seen so
As much
far
as I
has
kind
not
of
been
want
working.
100
Individuals
Thieves
from
to do
Liquid
good.
are getting the one up. The game plan looks better.
If
put
I had
together
to,
on
I would
that
go for
side.
NRG
And sure, the
G2.
next half could bring changes, but here and now is where those
Just purely
changes
because
need to be.
MIBR don't play enough
That's
double
why
duelists
we're
for my
gonna take a
liking.
moment to listen in and see what has changed for Team Vitality.
I feel like they're essentially down 2 maps.
I don't see it.
I'm holding mid push.
Portal closed.
They're not peeking B.
We called pop. And I
Yeah, I think we should pop, guys.
Come, guys.
I'm coming.
Close.
I put them
We
on the
should
box.
paranoia left side
On.
and dash.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go.
I'm going.
I paranoia.
Neo backside.
Smoking
Ladder,
now.
ladder, ladder.
Rushing.
Ladder backside.
Flashing one more.
Backside.
Go ladder, guys. Go.
Dead.
I'm thinking Mackey's already.
I smoke Marcus.
Double peek backside.
You can ulti him, yeah. Backside clear.
I'd be flanked.
You're on CT.
I have Raven in 5.
And now it's left to the retake
Damn,
for Team
dude.
Liquid, but the plan's
It's insane
still
again
not
how much
found.
we
That's
get of it.
causing problems. 40 seconds and a nice shot by Nats. More pressure put onto Vitality. It was a low buy, but they got ground. They made it to the site, but that might
I like
not
Yampy at
be
the
enough.
micromanage card a lot there.
Rifle on Chronicle, but his HP so low, and Nats is the one putting bodies on the floor. A fourth for
Dude,
Nats
it's
as
just
he
like
takes down his
2 raid
former
bosses
teammate
right now.
and pushes
That's some
Liquid
win.
further into the lead.
Again, there were moments in this round that looked like it could be possible. Especially we heard
30 seconds
the
left.
talk of ultimates, what they had on the board, the availability of the Hunter's Fury, if they could get into the post plant, but that was the issue. Just getting into a position where they could put that spike down and have that post was never given
Big
up.
changer for Vitality on this one. They
Team
get an
Liquid.
op-out.
You mentioned it at the start of the map. They were very good in the last map of disrupting everything. Was set on
Yeah,
the
we got a
desk as
lineup
well.
on this one. Dude, it's a lineup
is
and
the
you can
game
walk
plan.
all the way around,
And that
kinda.
came-
This creates a
Whoa!
little
Sure,
bit
it
of
was
pressure.
revealed, but that's fucking-
Looks like
It's
Yampy's on top
insane.
of this.
Revealed, but still jumping around. It's a nice
Oh,
shot
boy.
to hit, even if
That's
you
my
can see
fault.
the man. The back off from Yampy is unfortunately so Durka out. Vitality with the
indecisive.
trade. Yampy's kept them in. 2 valuable picks for him. The lead for Vitality might help them out. Having the man advantage when the Viper's pit is up, that's going to make it much easier to avoid that deadly ultimate.
Yeah, that is... If you expect Nats to just stay there the whole time, he's always moving, always peeking, and more worryingly, Wayne's still alive, so it doesn't matter if this skins up in a 1v4, he might still be able to
Yeah,
win
they
it.
hear a little bit.
Just
This
try
is
and
pretty
get the
nice
top
from
5
Yampy though.
conscious all in.
Take footsteps
space
over
of a
towards
map
here as they
and
push out
around.
towards A.
For now, though,
Fake
well,
still has
it's the
drone.
right read, I'd say, by avoiding the pit. but
Yeah, I mean,
2
Liquid double
players are
stack
gonna
here. They might be able to get something.
ready and waiting. Sat in the corner is Purpo. He's more expecting a push
Surprised he
to come
doesn't
through
Sova ult. It's such an important round.
middle.
30 seconds left.
He heard the decoy.
But he is wrong because of that.
Yeah, they pulled him into that fight with the decoy and a
standing.
spam through the smoke. It's just taking Purpo out. After a big play to backside
Yeah,
on
Yampy
Dwayne.
getting
Yeah, I mean,
closer
this
to his
round
ult.
should be Vitality's.
Vitality can kind of string a lot of rounds together if you start looking at the
only
ult diff
fear was
here.
that corners aren't cleared balls are dropped and you end up in a position where you don't have trades set up. Now there, the first one's fine. You don't know where he is. Now we need to see
Dude,
them
some of the rounds
give
they win
no
in, he's going to be
opportunity
feeling
Nats.
it.
This
He's
is
going to
man who
think,
will take the clutch
gonna
if you
think he
give it
can
to
do
him.
it.
Liquid have got too many rounds
A
so
lot
far
of time.
in the last 2 maps that they shouldn't have. There we go. A literal firing squad waiting for him, as it should be.
Realistically,
They're not making the
money-wise,
same
he
mistake
should have
again.
saved. There's one person
They
that can't
gave
buy
Wayne
here.
the
But
fights. You're not going to give Nats the fights. Respect who's on the other side of the stage, but yeah, that's a crazy shot to hit. 2 fast-paced kills for Yumpy and an important individual round for him coming up.
What? Looks so silly from his perspective. Straight 2 shots and it gets a
yeah,
kill.
I mean, he shot a recon though, right?
Well,
I think.
5-2. Vitality back onto
That
the
why they
board.
knew?
As said, we've seen both of these sides have stronger runs when it
Turka,
comes to their attack
Outlaw,
side.
everyone can get one shot.
And while
There we go already.
not a whole lot to play with in this one. A singular rifle available for Nats, and already 2 players dropped with
That's
early presence in middle.
It's another smoke kill.
They'll need a hero once again.
And the Marshal's been recovered at least, but Camo's not going to have a chance to use it up this close. A headshot from the Sheriff maybe a bit more likely. And they haven't cleared him just yet. There's the chance. 1 drop, 3v3. Wait for another, and they've given it 1
Oh, he can pick up a gun.
The advantage
He can pick up a gun
firmly
as well.
claimed here for
Dude,
Team
has he done
Liquid.
that?
2
Dude, look at the
rifles
hero rounds
and
they're
that
pulling out
Marshal,
right now.
and all of the info to work with. I mean, they're boxed in. Where do you go for
Yeah, it's let him plant.
Have to get that plant and hope they offer individual fights, but this one has been
Spike planted.
Big
a
recon here.
real surprise. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Nice shot.
He's going to get out there if he wants to. Just trying to play the close angle, not wanting to give it up. But it's
Bro, what a round from
again.
Camo.
What a round from him with the
Yeah,
Sheriff.
it's
He was
insane at the
left on
moment.
an island on the B
Everyone's got
side.
their own round
And
right
it
now.
seems like every big individual player at the moment is just coming up for the side of Liquid. I don't know how they're getting through these rounds.
Well, the other thing is when you come onto that site, you notice the Marshal or a pistol or anything is missing from the floor. You know someone's there. They had the pointer. There was a snake in the grass. The fact that he finds 1, all right. The second is
it's
a
a
bit
lot of shots,
unforgivable. And the fact that he then has ult to get out of there completely cost him the round. Because it could at least have been a trade.
That's your round, brother.
But instead, they've given him a chance when the lead was already Liquid's. And they have grabbed it with both hands on that defense.
It's a lot of ults. If
4-round
Liquid
lead
wanted to
and
do
a
something
chance for it to
weird
be
and
so much
aggressive,
more.
could be
The thing for
now.
Vitality is they got rifles, still got that money, and 4 ultis, some big ones in there as well.
Oh, I
This
like that they
has to
picked
be
this
where
up.
they bounce back.
Dude, this could be interesting. This is what Kron does every single round, by the way. It plays an Odin perma here. It's really strong. 3 different walls that you can spam through, and the angle diff's like great. Got a close one, you got the far one. I'll do it here. Close one, far one, and then obviously the wall itself.
With his pants down, tries to escape from the ult. Camo, he's managed to dodge everything, and because of that, again, he's the snake in the grass, the man they couldn't quite catch.
Well.
Like smoke fading away. And Miniboo's looking for the backstab. Oh, this could be a nasty surprise. He's taken the right route as well. Like again, Liquid are so good at faking distractions, throwing in pieces to set up the remaining man.
Damn, dude.
Unfake now left in a clutch of his own, but just look how many
Little questionable. They went for the combo, and maybe we get to see it in the
Vitality
replay.
have been missing.
Yeah, we started out this series, let's not forget, thinking like, where is Liquid? They're not playing as a team. They're making silly mistakes. They're giving away rounds. And well, it's changed completely. Going into round 10. Last map and this, we've got 5 on the board for Vitality. Some of those being big clutches.
Nice, but nice win, nice.
Well, bear in mind as well, it was a 10-2 first half in the
Yampy
first
on
half.
this one, it looks a little like a misclick.
Yep.
They were so far and away better.
It's
on
either a
that attack side
misclick
of
or
Like
the timing
individually
got a
as
little
well.
wild.
So many fights where it was like, okay, these 3 players have scattered. There's 3 1v1s on offer. Vitality win all 3 1v1s.
Yep.
And like, I'm one of
Little
them.
timer ran out, yeah, then he
Get a
didn't
second,
find him.
third kill. It was ridiculous. The thing at Durka, every time he threw a flash on A side, he got
I think this is a good
kill. He
timeout.
actually
Some of
don't think
these
he threw a
rounds
flash,
are
he got a kill.
these rounds are
Now,
pretty rough for Vitality for
it
sure.
seems to be everything's dried up on this side, and
Is
it's hard
Nats the
to
ultimate floor raising
put that down to
IGL?
just
Talk about for the rest of his
being
team.
different,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
I get sometimes your other
He's
team
up
is more
there. I
comfortable.
think the
You
coaching
don't have
staff's
as
really
much
good
prep
as
on
well,
that.
man. You have to mention them
We
as
get to
well.
Breeze, and that kind of goes out the window for me. Like, even on
But
Bayern,
it is,
both have experience.
Every time we kind of underrate Liquid, and they do just look great.
It has to be now. We need to see the best.
Like
of
Nats
this
and the
Vitality,
coaches need to
otherwise
get
it
like
is gonna
mad
be
respect for sure.
commiserations once again. And you can see
It's taken a bit of
Vitality
time
is
though.
the
I would say it's
fifth
taken a
best
bit
team
of
in the
time,
world to
but
breeze post plants. They've not been allowed to have post plants. That has been what
considering
Liquid
what
has
was
been
going
doing.
on at the
And
beginning,
I'll always give
they
the
actually did
credits where
great
it's
with the
due.
time.
It seems like the game plans coming in for the side of Liquid have been perfect.
Both the same
Don't
thing?
let
Yeah, both the
Vitality
same thing as
play
well.
their game. Force us, or force them to play ours.
oh, it's
And they have done that for the last 2 maps.
okay. I was gonna say
It was clear
if
how many
he
rounds the Chronicle
committed,
had
that
the
would have been a little
OTs,
rough.
how many rounds could it have turned the
Rain on
tide,
this
how
one.
many
It's
rounds
the
did they
Eco
pick off
Hunter
because of
gun.
early
That's like my
aggression?
only thing that
It
I
was so
maybe
consistent
not
from
the
Team
biggest fan of
Liquid,
Liquid at the
Vitality
moment.
the
It's
game
just like
plan,
I
and
would
it didn't
like
matter, 'cause that
Camo to
relied
just
on Team
perma
Liquid
start
playing
doing
the
this, but I don't
defense.
think he likes
They played
upping.
the offense on both sides. Now
We kind of seen Wayne use it. I seen Nats use
started
it.
with aggression in the pistol
But
as well. They
each
haven't
time
lost
it's
that
like
flare, and Vitality
agents that maybe
haven't
aren't
been
as
given a
disposable
moment
if you
to
have
get any sort of steady footing
this.
in this map.
Also,
in the
it's just like
previous, their timeout used
the
no
Yor is
effect
just so
after.
nice for going aggro, getting kills, and
It
getting
feels
out of
like
there.
Liquid are destined to take this run through the lower bracket to eliminate both Boo brothers. Back-to-back days.
He's a good rifler. Camo? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just think the Owl's so busted that.
Already. It's gonna drop.
Man, it must feel so nice to get full blind and then somehow you're still alive.
This round is over. Chronicle, you mentioned it. He's got the
Just
Vitus
no
Flip, but I
bullets.
don't think
No
he's
bullets
gonna
on
be
you
using it
somehow.
This round, and he's being chased
Yeah, look at
down.
that, man.
Another multi-frag, another
He's
in
full
zone
flash for all of
flawless,
this.
and, well, we've seen that a few times after the pause. Clean rounds out from the side of Liquid, but this was the one we're talking about. This is what it was all for. Can they at least get 4 rounds
Dude,
on
I'm
the
so
attack?
glad we got
That's
this
what we're
replay.
saying.
Look
This
at
is
it.
a story of an
It's so
attack
dumb.
side map. Instead, we're now talking about Liquid and their ability to grow into this tournament, to make those changes, to make the impossible seem possible, to make the runs that nobody else can. And they now sit 5 rounds away
Mini Boo, what is this one?
from another match to qualify
Oh,
to an international. Remember, Mitch,
all
they
down.
missed
We've got a
0
TP on top of the
international
box so
events
we can
last year.
trade
They
it
were
out.
keeping
We've got a
this
recon deep. Do they
tournament
carry on
off with
going?
Another added to the list.
No, they're certainly on the right track. Vitality are 3 versus 4, though. We'll get a plan towards that B side.
Got a plant.
That's where we start to pull back to those statistics. What, 81% post plants? Okay. Because there's been a lot of diffuses for so far, I think, for Team Liquid.
It's
Post
a hard
plants
spot
haven't looked
for
that great,
Purple
but
to be in.
this is where they can turn that tide back in their favor. Look how passive Purpo is. He's given
Nah,
them
he's
that
playing
space. He
good,
let
though.
them fight for it. He knew they would, and now he can play super late.
Gotta let
back
the
into
3
that
play,
control while the squad
and then
is
play late.
looking
He
in
might get
other
the kill on
direction.
Darker.
It's so smart, but the shot doesn't land. And they're looking the right way, but Vitality this time are the ones hitting the shots. It's Yumpy with a triple.
You prefer Omen or Astra on this map? I prefer Astra on this map.
Finally. And Purpo to save gives Vitality 3. They have got a round on the board at long last. And it's Yumpy with a 4K to get it done.
Yeah, literally leading by example.
Yeah, a little too late, we'll see.
They've needed something to try and ignite the candle that has been dwindling under the Liquid placed on top of it. An 8-4 is not a death sentence, but it does still feel rough. But a 9-3, I don't know, after the last map, I can't say I have any belief that they'd be able to turn it from there. Chronicle's still giving it at least, he still believes. You know what, he seemed
What
way
do you prefer Astra on
worse.
this one? It's better for chokes. Honestly, the main thing that I kind of like it for is like these with Omen smokes aren't really one ways. These with Astra smokes are pretty like decent one ways, like here and here. Fake smokes for default control, especially over towards A main, super strong. I just think it's better.
This is, I mean, just so consistent from Liquid in that early aggression. And Vitality, yeah, you get that 1 round, that 4K, and then you're immediately reminded
Yeah,
why
every
you're
single
so far
time Kron
behind.
has his ult as well, he's just getting popped.
It's not been the Miniboo show so far. It's been Wayne, it's been Nats. But never forget, and he's now the defender. He's the man to try and look after Nats within the edge of this. Dimensional drift claimed, an unorthodox way to do it. Push a man out of his Viper's
Yeah,
pit
Nats
and
has done
take
pretty
the
good to
orb,
hold
but
on to this space though.
it's clear that they can't just allow that space to be had, and one ult that is good for countering him is that one, but then you go straight back into the operator again.
Do you have Liquid with anything or just pure content? Every round they win is me.
Well, he's found those 2 picks in mid.
Nah, I don't do
Same
anything, man.
spot. Actually, the X is almost overlapping. And now the rotates in.
30 seconds
Mid has
left.
been left open, and instead, Miniboo is now sitting, waiting on the backside. But he's been spotted at least, and then goes sliding in! The shorty claims a double, but hold on! Being picked off after, and the spike retrieved is now potentially given a plan, but look at Camel flying under the radar. He's now the last man standing, and the mistake.
He pushes
showing
forward.
10 seconds. Camel needs to be.
Damn. I mean, Yumpy's like, why is he pushed forward? Because even I can't believe he's pushed forward. You would imagine he would always drop down, he'd be at the back, so this feels like a safe TP.
Dear Lord, I don't know what's gone on to end that one.
It's a great shot to start this off.
Somehow again, another Liquid victory. But nonetheless,
Dude, dude, that's so nice, man. Punish of the default Viper smoke lineup because you slide and you can get here early. That's so sick. Yeah, they put the prep in.
Especially
They
on
really
the side
did.
of the manager. So thank you, Kitty
Damn,
and
Brits
Brittany, for joining me, of course, today. And the first question I wanted to ask you is, I imagine how stressful it must be, you know, as the job and also as watching, you know, the players here. So I wanted to know what is the biggest lesson that you've learned throughout the years working in esports with Liquid and Vitality. Do you want to start, Brittany?
Yeah, sure. So for me, I think the biggest thing I've learned is that communication and empathy are the most important things. So you have a lot of young talent who are dealing with high pressure situations, public scrutiny, all this stuff. And the most important thing is to be empathetic to them and communicate so they feel comfortable.
Do you agree with that, Kitty? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it's as stressful as you let it be.
Yeah.
But in the end, you got to be ready for everything. Like, there can be simple problems, big problems dropping on you from out of nowhere.
My boss? Yeah, basically.
You gotta be ready at
She's
all
great,
times.
though.
And now I want to discover your players, but from your point of view. So my first question is gonna be, who is the most responsible player in your team? Like kind of the team dads on the side of Liquid.
Yeah, I think no surprise, it's Nats. He's basically like a 50-year-old in a 20-year-old body. Super responsible, taking care of everybody all the time. Yeah.
And on the side of Vitality, are you gonna surprise me with the answer? Who's the most responsible?
Nah, it is Yumpy. But to be honest, the hidden one might be
Responsible?
Chronicle. Like, he's aware of
Yumpy?
everything. Like, he's very
That team's
professional,
cooked,
but
bro.
Yumpy's more vocal about it.
Fair enough. And on the other
That team's
side, you
cooked.
know, who's the kind of the high maintenance player? You know, the one who always asks for something, like he always needs something.
I'm going to say Nats again, actually. Just he's been pure volume. He's been here so long, but also because he has high expectations of everything, he's often asking
Like
for
high standards.
yeah,
and
high
stuff,
standards
right?
for things.
Makes
yeah.
sense. And on the side of Vitality,
That's
I'd
funny,
say
man.
it's Prophet first. But not like asking for stuff. It's more like he makes sure that we are active in the office.
okay, fair enough. I'll take that answer. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining me. And we, of course, wish the best of luck for the team to survive in
Damn,
the lower
dude.
bracket on this second half.
That's incredible.
Prophet
Yumpy?
keeps
No,
them
Yumpy will
active
watch
in
this
the
back
office,
and laugh,
Tom.
man. I
Somehow
promise you.
That doesn't surprise me.
Responsible.
He's always jogging around backstage.
My guy used to always forget his lucky hat, his keyboard, plushie. Every single day, our manager has to go back and get it. What have you put on this time, Yumpy?
And this is looking far more like
That's
Flying
incredible.
than the first map. They got decimated.
Yeah, it really is not looking good right now.
Right, he'd always head up to games and be like, ah, my lucky Federer hat.
We finished yesterday saying,
And just look at our manager, Eamon.
was playing
Like,
like
oh,
Nats.
mate, go get it.
Now they got Nats on the other side, and he's also a problem for them now. Already taking a few shots, and will be first blood. Yumpy to drop the leader on the other
Federer,
side.
like Roger
And this
Federer, he
pistol,
loves him.
I mean, worth its weight in gold. This is one that Vitality desperately need. We're not just talking about for the map or the series. We're talking about for survival. We're talking about to still have the chance to book their tickets to Santiago and not just to sit in the crowd.
Yeah. We can always
The
talk
sheriffs,
about
bro, look how many
sides
sheriffs
of
we
the
got.
map. The fact that both teams have favored the attack so far, but
Everyone
when
watch
it
Lev.
comes to qualifying for events, when it comes to the final half
And I
of
mean,
a
just look
final
at the map as well.
anything can change. What isn't changing, though, is Liquid's ability to fight back already. We have found a couple of kills going in return. Chronicle gone, Durka gone, that old Fnatic duo not clinging to life, and that will be a post plant. And as you said, this pistol is worth its weight in gold.
I mean, they need strong foundations for the comeback. So high to climb. But losing the pistol, oh, this would be
Timing on that double swing.
The chances wane. A force by round 2 can even be discussed. This is such
Very nice on this.
deficit.
Holy.
And it's gone from bad to
Do
worse.
they,
10 to 3.
do they try and force or something? I mean, you can't
being
really.
left in the dust,
Just got to
not
accept
just
it.
here, but in the last map as well.
Yeah, they've had everything.
Yeah, the three-person search of mid with sheriffs. Dude, I feel like every pistol I've seen this happen, it's worked out well.
They haven't needed to even try and turn things on their heads.
Yeah, this is probably what I was talking about, right? Eco Hunter on this, that's the only thing that I would really like them to change. But again, I think it's just a comfort thing for camo, maybe. Just feels weird, your Viper searching for a lot of this. A lot of the times if it is a trap play, can't get out. Maybe can't commit as heavy. Maybe can't, like, normally you would like the solo to kind of feel it out as well. Maybe they want to handle it a little different. They put him with the pack and then just let him prod out.
They're going to go back. Now, it might be the case of, okay, they've put him up front to break the drone, TP somewhere else, and then the full squad's here. So Liquid have to be careful that that wasn't a stack. But it might mean they walk into the other stack.
Camo's about to get the info, though. And
okay, good info. Yeah, I was going to say, if he gets info.
Yeah, he did insane. I mean, that's an early Yoru ult, 2 away.
If he got 0 there, that would be fine, because you lose a ghost, and in exchange, you know that the B side has 1 guy. Fantastic. Instead, you're now in a 4v2.
I mean, my teammates got info like that.
Camo went from almost being a Zelda antagonist to Calamity Camo, and in the previous map with Corrode,
that was nice.
With one of the worst plays I've ever seen, to now being a hero who's gifted them a free round in a, well, maybe not so free, Yumpy. I was thinking we were going to group up here and take the fights together, but instead, Yumpy's got a 1v2. Now there's an outlaw holding this angle from far away. The shot misses, the second shot misses, and now I'm really starting to panic. He's starting to drop.
Damn. Uppo shows some confidence here. Kind of got a little scary. Not sure the plant was for Nats here, but...
Yeah, they're laughing about it. I do say that nothing in life is free, but
El Silvery, right? Or El's, oh no, it's just Silver. Okay, yeah, I got it. Silver, thank you so much. Dude, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that in the YouTube chat. Thank you, bro. Holy. Silver, thank you. Sleep? Yeah, we got loads of sleep, man. We skipped RRQ T1 best of 5. Silver, man, I appreciate the support in the YouTube chat. Thank you so much, bro.
Where is that Durka? Where is Prophet? Where are these guys that we know can step up and take over games, that have done throughout their run so far?
Euler, yeah, actually. Thank you.
Because right now, Liquid are...
any light armors for them? Maybe one fun.
Yeah, we heard it from Uli on the desk as well. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Down, hold on.
Dude, again, it's just like the human decoy going out for the neons. Just make sure you get traded.
And for Vitality not having Sayonara, it changes the roles they play. The whole team has to
Bean Slice with the prime, thank you so much as well, man. Thank you.
When he does step onto that stage, but not to fault Unfake either. I think he's been doing a great job. Had some really big rounds. Kind of bad to say that when he's 4-13. It's not been a good map, but...
Well, this one... They need to win this retake. Mini Boo, he's playing an off angle because he's so low.
Great trades, man.
You lose the low HP.
Look at how they play Mini Boo, though. It's so nice. Like, he's always getting value. Like, for his death, he's getting value. I don't think I've ever said that. It's winnable. Any vision block? Yeah, vision block on smoke again. This should be impossible for Nats, but... Oh. Dude, did he molly Ali? Oh, he mollied Ali so they couldn't stick it? Damn. Yeah, it's a little bit of a depressing way for Vitality to go out. But Liquid must be feeling good after this.
Team Liquid, they were shut out on Corrode. It was a little resurgence, a fake comeback towards the end, but for the most part, that map, it felt like it was Vitality.
Are we gonna try or
what?
Hey, got a new line.
Closed out bind with one of the clutches that I'll remember for a long time to come. He's asking, are they going to try? And we're asking the same.
They didn't even need a Red Bull clutch there.
Oh.
A better start at least. Durka at least going to try and deny some of that space being taken, but it's already gone. Already set.
Hey, this is a great reaction, man.
Looking to try and
good
close
trades.
Durka fighting tooth and nail. He does not want to go out of this tournament. He does not want to miss out on another Masters. But now it's in his teammates' hands. Chronicle only with the stinger, but at least he's got a little bit of space to play with. Up close is where this gun does hold some value, but the fact is, Liquid don't need to go this way. They don't need to fight this. Now, the good thing for Chronicle is that probably gets him an upgrade. The bad thing They're going to be on the wrong side
Yeah, I
of the
mean, they're
map.
going to be pretty
And
far
it's a
away.
big map.
It is a big map.
Hell of a long rotation indeed. The plan's
It's weird.
set
they
to
kind of
land
gotta
on,
get some info
perhaps
on A, but at the
Minibu. If
same
it
time,
goes
if they
to
just
Wayne,
hold
they've
him,
got good
you get
information to
absolutely
play with
wrecked.
late. They can have a guy sitting on site.
Yampy realized on this one because they rotate on the go, but
it will be Minibu
it's
for
a good
speed.
plant.
He gets
They
there
got
and
no
Wayne is
vision
sent
block
out
on.
towards
Oh no, they
middle,
got smoke
playing
there.
that late lurk, smoke for the spawn, but this is it. The timing here, it's everything. Yumpy's looking the other way, but Wayne decides not to go. That could have decided the round, and it will. In fact, this battle
Yeah, here we
will
go.
be it with Yumpy checking and finding his mark. Wayne is down. Then Minibu, the one to stand here. 1 versus 2. Tucked in the corner. Here's the steps as they close in the distance. Gets the jump on Yumpy and just Chronicle.
Plays it close. Oh, mate, he can just play time, surely. Dude, he swings. Their confidence, man. Their confidence is way too high.
More time.
He's trying to catch him off with that one.
Round at least, but 8 in a row needed. He's still on his feet.
Holy, holy.
He's been there. He knows it's possible. And he knows that the main thing in this is going to be mental warfare. You don't make comebacks like this.
You gotta be pretty angry to do that at 12-4, man.
The strats you cooked up at the beginning, that's nothing to do
Go on,
with it.
show me in the replay. Let me hear it.
Mental. Can you get in your opponent's head? Can you get your teammates hyped? Rounds like that might save you.
Cal's are cool. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that
But we're
as well.
talking about
Thank you,
1%.
thank you.
Less than 1%.
Which games from
8
yesterday
rounds
should
in a
you
row.
go back and watch?
No
Best game of
errors
yesterday
made.
was
No heroes
Fury
on the Liquid side.
MIBL was
Let's
probably
be
second
real.
best.
They've had
The Gentlemates
everyone pulling
BBL
off
best of
rounds.
5 was
Fury potentially taken here
up
with the
there,
orb.
man.
A play into the
One of the
B
best
side
best
off
of
it.
fives.
No, they don't think that they need it. Instead, just running it through. Already one falling. Yumpy standing a good chance with that outlaw. A single shot to anyone to take them down, and he relocates for the retake. Vitality evidently not looking to go quietly into that night. They will go kicking and screaming, and Yumpy finding another. Seems like they won't be going just yet.
They're still got to be careful though. That Hunter's Fury
Yeah.
has been claimed. Unfortunately, the position of it is probably the worst ever. Nats would need all 5, and that's not going to be happening.
okay, pretty clean.
round for Vitality.
Vitality got the money for
A
it at least.
necessity in what is still an impossible
Silver again, by the way.
comeback.
Thank you so much, man. In crazy numbers there, dude. Appreciate you.
That's what they need.
Yeah, you should definitely watch
One team
BBL
looking for one
Gentlemates if
round.
you get time. It was
One team
so
looking
good.
to take it 1 round at a time. A very different outlook.
One enemy.
But for Liquid, well, they'd need an all-time choke for this to even get close.
2% above the global VCT average.
Why
Not
do we
bad.
need these?
Most
Surely we
most
could have
players
just
are
left
not
this.
leading teams and doing that as
2%.
well.
Oh yeah, he's leading the scoreboard and they're losing 12-5.
A danger here with the Hunter's Fury.
That's
as
just
we've
a
seen
stat
Berserker
for the
wants
sake
to
of having
again
a
get
stat,
aggressive.
surely.
It only has to fail 1 time, and they will slip out of contention, but this is not the time that he will fall. Vitality, well, they're trying to break back into that space. The flash was awkward, but the shots most
shots.
certainly are not. Wayne.
Okay, when does the Liquid coaches feel like they have to intervene here?
12-6. These rounds have been ones as well that you kind of look at Vitality and go, okay, we spoke about it being now or never. We spoke about you needing to get some rounds that are going to build confidence, like a couple of nice one-taps, some aggression that pays off. This war versus Liquid cannot be won.
Holy hell,
without
man,
some of
they're
those
all
big
so
individual plays.
pumped.
And that's enough for Liquid to go, okay,
Yeah, no, you gotta
we have 6
you
chances
gotta time
of
out
this.
here.
We've got 4 ultimates online. Sure, this probably isn't the round where you'll see too many of them expended. Maybe Minibu will throw in the overdrive. But the coaching staff know that the only way they taste defeat here is if they crumble themselves. A singular round
Yeah, I
for
mean,
a team like Liquid, with the players they have,
let's look
the
at it.
plays they've been making.
All you should be focusing on is trying to get this, or you
bet
can
your
combo
house on
this,
it at
or
this point,
wins
but
the after plant.
If that mental goes,
Dude,
and you
honestly,
give a little bit over
if you
to
wanted to do something
players like
early, these two are
Chronicle,
sick,
players
but
like
you'd
Durka,
do it in a buy round.
that could
If you
very
combo
easily
these
slip
3
away.
together,
Well,
I don't know how you
many
would
times
lose a
have
round.
seen even in these last two maps.
There's someone on
where
that side that
Vitality are trailing, they're being ground into dust, and yet they find that one round. Yumpy's on his feet. Chronicle screaming across the stage. That's what we need to see.
Didn't see it much on Bind.
No. There was that one round. Yumpy got up, and then he sat down for a while after.
Yeah.
Right up until he had to leave the stage. But 12-6. Round 19, 6 in a row for Vitality. Far from an impossible task, and it starts with a light buy from Liquid. But that bingo card of ultimates is filling up. Soon they'll have all 5, and even in a round like this, they could definitely bridge the gap. Vitality need to be careful. Every round from this point forward. Great spam to start.
Yep, that's the vibe.
Oh, they popped the ult. I'm not sure you should be timing out and popping this ult.
Also gone. And somehow it seemed like hitting 12 was all
now I get
Vitality
worried.
needed. I think somebody told them, by the way, there isn't a 4th life. You don't go into the lower bracket if you lose this one. You need to fight now. And after an in-zone flawless, we see them take 4 rounds in a row.
We had seen Gentlemates last year.
The pause wasn't for that round. The pause was not.
This is one of their things as well. Like Neon ult, I get it. It's great for the eco rounds. But when the score's this and you just need one, you gotta combo it. Most underrated combo at the moment, probably Neon ult with Server ult.
And you can see there, that's not
Don't think they should have come up with a plan with that. That worries me, man.
Like, if I ever got that look from
All the ults of Vitality. Just keep the countdown going.
I'm a moron, which honestly is 50%.
Don't think that's going to change.
You would imagine the timeout was for this,
nice spam through
but
that took
again,
Nats
that's
out the previous. This time, again, we look to that
missing a bit of a
Viper's Pit
beat
being
there.
online. We look to that Hunter's Fury that can not only get you into a site, but lock down a post plant. And we look to the setup from Liquid. A incredibly passive start. They have players posted across the map, just waiting for aggression. In fact, Camo and Miniboo were holding mid so close together, you couldn't even tell where Camo was. They overlapped on the hood.
Oh, we know that Liquid never make it easy for themselves. Hunter's Fury. It's in the right place. It's just not quite been his day.
Dude, it must have been like,
exactly what
there's
he needed.
numbers here, man. Use your ult. And he's just like, where are they, bro? He gets 2 at the end.
He has to take the escape route. I think he might be able to finish the work he started.
Yeah,
with the
time's
shotgun,
really
but no,
low
they're
on
all
this one.
retreating.
Spike still over
40
towards
seconds
Spawn.
left, and they have not moved Urka from his aggressive position. He's going to be the same spot.
Go look at Con on this. He still has his molly. It's going to get really late. Re-clear over towards A, no TP, so the rotate's pretty slow on this one.
More deadly in this scenario.
Well, 25 seconds without
25 seconds. Actual Fnatic round.
The thing they're doing wrong is wait so long. 20 seconds. Any delay here will be enough for Vitality and 2 picks. And that almost puts this play to bed before it begins.
Did they put the Sova ult? Oh, they put the Sova ult into it.
Oh
no, they put the Sova ult into it. Guys, no, not like this. Not like this.
I feel like there's a point after those 2 kills where you say, okay, this round's gone.
That ult should have been to make sure everyone's in line. Sorry, the timeout should have been that everyone's in line with their
ults. He just
ults.
makes a mistake later on, but that's a big win for Vitality. The climb back continues, and they've removed some very important ultimates.
Yeah, they've been trickling down. Like, they've not been able to get Nats in a position. That is the one thing with this map that can be difficult. An attack side Viper's Pit, it is so hard to, like, you can't pad gaps most of the time.
What's the Gentlemates? I mean, it used to mean.
Okay, I'll use it as they go.
Last year, you get to 12, you lose the game. Normally, they did it so many times, it's actually insane. But the main reason for doing it was because they kind of did this. They didn't save up all their ults for that one big round. They kind of just trickled their ult.
Okay, he swapped to the wrong gun. There's no way. Just swapped to the wrong thing. Picked the wrong button. Somehow still did some damage, and hey, he got an assist. He got an assist.
He did get an assist.
Not like this. You can't win a round where you've ran in, trying to slide and knife someone. Perfect. Trying to make sure of that. And that 2K may just have done it. Purpo left in a 1v3.
I feel like I've seen it all, man.
Where instead of a knife, a shorty came out. This could be a crumble from Vitality, but instead, well, very well may still be Purpo as a player wrapping up behind him. Do his spidey senses kick in time? No, Durka. 58 on the clock, and he decides to cancel.
Yeah. Just wait for the plant. Wait for him to tap it.
Nah,
You're
as soon as the distractions are
enough.
enough.
No need to take any level of risk, and he doesn't. Purpo is locked in.
3 chances. Do they want to take another timeout? The problem is that
the main 6 rounds
2 of their main ults.
They were dead and
No,
buried.
boss man.
in the ground, and somehow the zombie hand is starting to reach back out of the dirt.
They showed us in the replay, but I wasn't watching the equipment. Did he have a weapon, took it out, and dropped it by accident, so it went straight? No, because he didn't drop his pistol. Yeah, I don't know what happened
Okay,
there.
big buy rounds, and considering these are so far away, this is the round to use the ults.
Team Liquid again.
Yampi
One round needed.
instant.
Look at the amount of space.
Well, they get a lot of
Yampi's
space from it, I
taken.
guess,
Crashes
and they
he's on the
create
A
a lot of
side,
pressure.
But for now, at least, for the next 10 seconds.
Are they hoping that they use a Euro ult
Vitality
to
know that
re-clear it or
these
something,
players
or
are
just try and
boxed in
force them
outside
into
A.
the stack?
Yeah, this is the thing. It wasn't just one man moving. They had two. The thing is,
Well, here we go, chat.
it's actually not a bad read in the end. Even though everything happened, Profek is immediately going to use that paranoia, but the pressure is in. Minibu spamming, that's the start they were looking for. We haven't seen them with an opener in a while, and now the pressure goes back onto Vitality. Sure, you won 6 in a row. It means nothing if you lose one.
Oh, except for Vitality, they had some serious fight left in them. They haven't been willing to go quietly into that cold, dark night, out of kickoff. But this could be where it all goes wrong. Minibu whiffs the shot. 2 picks for Vitality. Numbers back to even, but they've got to go. The time is ticking. The wall buying that space in purple will fall. But the snake bite here making it so difficult. A spam could end this. They need to drop that
bro,
pin.
no bullets
And
in that.
right
I mean,
around
surely
the
not.
It should be over. Team
Okay, holy god, that had me so worried at the end here. They really did. Okay, Liquid make it to the lower best of 5. The loser of Gentlemaids of Fnatic or Facing.
dominating map number 1 here today.
God, they scared me so much here. Kind of get a free lesson from this as well with what was going on.
Fight Liquid in the upper bracket. You don't need to worry.
And it felt like they found their footing a lot, especially Wayne again. He's just getting better and better.
But if you